Freya from MomsPumpHere, hashtag the pink life, and today we have a special guest, Chef Jamee Vesga, for a great episode about healthy snacks for moms, healthy quick snacks for moms. Yes. So Jamee is a personal chef.
Yes.
And you studied where?
I studied at the Natural Gourmet Institute in Chelsea. It's Dr. Anne-Marie Colbin's school.
So you're right here in Brooklyn, New York.
Yes.
Which is pretty awesome.
Very close, 6th Avenue.
This is like the new mecca for foodies around the world that want to come and taste new food.
Definitely. It's the best place to study, the best school, because it was very encouraging for me.
Uh-huh. And you focused on natural foods, right?
Natural, whole foods, traditional, and anything that was health supportive and medicinal.
Now you have 2 sons, right?
Yes.
And they're both, how old are they?
6 and 4.
And you breastfed both of them, correct?
I did. I breastfed both of them. Yes. Was not easy, but I did it. I'm so proud.
How long did you breastfeed them? How long did you breastfeed them?
I did it up to about 8 months.
Okay.
With my second born, about 12 months.
Wow. Did you have to adjust your eating?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what I think was the trick for me is the very beginning, the first child, I didn't know how much I was supposed to consume. I just thought, oh, once I had the baby, the breast milk will come in and I will just continue on feeding. But I learned as I was going that my calorie count was decreasing, my breast milk was diminishing, so I know I had to eat more, so I had to keep up my calorie count.
Wow.
They say 500 calories up, every time you breastfeed to add into your diet each day.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I ate a lot when I was pregnant, and I still haven't shedded the weight.
No, you look great. Are you kidding me?
So what is the recommended amount per day?
So 1,800 calories is the recommended amount, and it does depend on your weight, your metabolism, and your active lifestyle. However, if you think about your calorie count for the day and then you add 500 to it, it probably will come up to 1,800. And if you are not active, you may want to reduce it to 1,400. If you are pumping and feeding, but maybe substituting formula, you could, reduce it a little bit. But as you go, and 1,800 calories is very good for moms who breastfeed because, again, just by breastfeeding, that calories alone that you're burning about 500 calories.
Yes.
That's why they say adding 500 is great to the diet. So as you go along and breastfeed, each time you breastfeed, you're burning calories, then you're keeping your metabolism up by eating the calories, and then if you're active outside, maybe do a brisk walk or whatever activities you're into, your weight loss will come off if people are concerned about that.
Did you find it was easier to lose weight?
I did, actually. I did. I think that was my biggest concern in the beginning was I have all this baby weight now. Yeah. I need to reduce my calories. And then I learned along the way. And in culinary school as well, I learned about nutritional value, how much calories does my body need, and what I need to keep up with my metabolism.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't remember having a nutritionist at all.
No.
I didn't have a nutritionist at all after I had my kids. It was mainly just eating. Oh, I'm losing weight while I'm breastfeeding. And my youngest, I breastfed him for 3 years.
3 years. That's fantastic.
I couldn't let go though.
Yes.
My sister was like, that's it, today's the day.
Now, if I would have known now where moms can pump, you have your app and your website, it's amazing for moms because when I was doing breastfeeding, I was traveling back and forth to New Jersey with my child. I didn't have places I knew I was safe to pump. I would sit in my car, hide myself. Yeah. So I didn't know,
but now. That's always the suspect place, in the car or some nasty public bathroom.
Exactly. Or I was nervous. So I think that's also why I think I went up to 8 months and up to 12 with my second, because my second one I got a little more comfortable where I could pump. And I learned how to freeze too, the milk. So
the milk,
can store
that's
it.
so helpful that moms can be able to do that and then come back and defrost it for their kids and stuff.
Definitely.
So Jamee's gonna prepare 2 quick dishes today, and one dish that when you do your meal prep on Sundays, say if you want to, prepare meals during the week because you're busy running back and forth with the kids, or there's just so much going on for you. If you want to prepare your meals on Sunday, there's one dish called Congee that we're gonna kick it off with. That Jamee, this dish is so delicious, and Jamee does a banging job preparing it. So she's gonna walk us through it, the ingredients, the minerals, vitamins, all that good stuff, and show us what to do.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
So you want to kick us off with the congee?
Yes, let's go. Congee. Congee is typically a rice dish in Asia. It's a staple food for people who want to have, it's a breakfast food, a lunch food, a dinner food, but mostly breakfast and lunch people can eat it with. You can make it with rice, long grain rice. You can make it with bulgur, you can make it with buckwheat, you can make it with quinoa, which is a high protein grain.
I've been hearing a lot about quinoa.
Yes. So today I'm gonna mix it with half rice, half quinoa to increase the protein content. And then I'm gonna have chicken broth, or you can use vegetable broth if you're a vegetarian, or you can even use mushroom stock or broth, which helps keep it flavorful.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. Congee is basic, but what you add to congee is what helps the nutrient dense part increase. So you can add, at the end of making the congee, you can add scallions, ginger, you can make it savory, which is the scallions, the ginger. You can add an egg on top. You can add bacon, anything you want that you love that satisfies your craving, you add on top, and that can increase the calorie count on it.
That's awesome.
With the sweet side too, you can add brown sugar, you can add maple syrup, you can add raisins, you can add
all the ingredients today to show you guys.
goji berries, you can add pomegranate, which we're gonna add today, and or squash. You can cut up squash and add top, so it's really good.
I'm hungry already. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna start with the broth. So I add about 8 to 12 cups of broth if I'm going to make 1 cup of rice with the half cup rice, half cup quinoa.
Now, while Jamie's prepping the broth, I have a special product to show everyone. It's called Newbie Box, and they're one of our new partner companies. You can see it right here. And Newbie Box, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the dad box, but there's no mom box out. So these 3 special ladies from Europe came over because they actually have this over in Europe and realized this wasn't available for us, and they created this box called Newbie Box that has lots of great products for moms in it. And here's their logo. And I wanted to show you what's inside the box. Now this box is free for moms to order. Right now only in the tri-state area, but they are working on it in other states because it's been such a big hit. We had posted it on our website recently, and tons of moms were like, I can't get it in my area. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, but they are working on it, and that shows you how phenomenal this product is and how simple and a no-brainer it is that they put this together. So inside the box, there are like little products. You have a product for a baby, there's a bottle, some healthy tea for moms to produce more breast milk, and lots of like coupons. Here's a stroller cover for the arms, and lots of great stuff in here for moms. And these are all companies that Newbie Box partnered with. We'll have some of our stuff in here too as well, but these are all companies that Newbie Box partnered with to help moms. So if you just had a baby and you want to check out what's new and hot right now in the baby world, Newbie Box is the place to go. Please check them out online, newbiebox.com. And if you want more information, you can also contact them via social media and all that great stuff. So definitely check them out. All right, so let's go back to Jamie in the kitchen. I love this. Okay, so we're preparing the broth.
Yes, I put 8 cups of broth. I'm gonna put a half a cup of quinoa, red quinoa I'm gonna use, and a half a cup of rice. And then I'm just gonna let it simmer. I'm gonna put it on medium till it gets a boil, and then I'm gonna turn the heat down and let it just simmer and watch it over time. And congee is great because you can store it in your refrigerator and you can eat it throughout the entire week. So if you want it to be more liquidy, you can just add a little broth or water or whatever stock you're using, and just as it's already cooked, which I have a little bit here, cooked, prepared. I made this with whole rice. I guess I would put it in a pot with some stock around it, reheat it, make it soupy, and then add my toppings. It's so quick and so nutritional.
So you prepare
and so
this,
nutritious.
and then when you're ready to really eat it, you do it with the broth, right?
Yes. I'm gonna prep a little bit of scallion and a little bit of onion and some ginger. I have some pre-cut already and some ginger here, so I'm gonna add them in.
Okay.
So the next dish is an eggplant dish.
It's a dip, right?
It's a dip. It's an eggplant dip, and it's a signature dish of my partner Shalini Singh, who is with Shalini's Kitchen. And I cook with her, and we do different dinner parties. And this is one of the most favorite dishes that everyone requests. So I will be making it for you today.
I can't wait to try it.
Yes, it's delicious. It has a lot of nutritional value as well, because eggplant is something that's also very good for you, especially for the moms that don't eat meat. It's very nutritional in the value. There's a couple different ways that people can make this. This is kind of like, this dish is similar to a baba ganoush, but it's in an Indian version because it has Indian spices. So today we're gonna do it the way that in the oven with the broiler, so we keep things a little bit neat. Otherwise, if you wanna take on that challenge of putting it on the stove and just letting it flame up, don't be scared of the flame, it will calm itself, but just turn it and you'll have a nice smoky eggplant. So it's really good.
Very cool.
Either way. So I'm gonna take a little bit of oil, I'm gonna rub it around the eggplant.
So how much prep time do you think it takes to prepare this?
This dish is actually pretty quick. This is canola oil. Okay. My partner uses a lot of grapeseed, which is also very heart healthy.
Yeah.
Today I'm just using canola. Anything that's high heat that you can take on the broiler. Slicing it down the middle.
I hear your boys in the background.
Oh yeah. It's never as peaceful as we like. They're always making some noises. So cute little slices, of course. Keep them happy, that's all that matters, right?
And they love eating this stuff.
Yes, they do actually. The eggplant is actually, I was surprised because I thought they were gonna be like, ew, eggplant. And once I made it, they're like nonstop. Like, it's fabulous. So I'm gonna keep it open, and I'm gonna stick it in the oven for broil, and I'm gonna check it in about 40 minutes.
All right, so the next dish is the avocado toast.
Yes, avocado toast, which is delicious and a staple everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love avocado? Like, I'm gonna use a sourdough bread today. You can use any type of bread that makes, your heart sing. Yeah. So sourdough is great because it's fermented, and sourdough fermentation is good for the gut health, good for the body. So anything that you eat.
I did not know that.
Yes. So yeah, you can make a sourdough starter. I'm going to cut open the avocado. And if you're only going to use a half of the avocado, it's best to save the core inside of the avocado and wrap it up, because avocados will turn black really quickly. So this kind of helps. I mean, it doesn't, prevent it, or you can add lemon on top, and the lemon will preserve it as well, so it doesn't turn black. I'm going to make this one a smashed avocado, but if you want it to be pretty, if you have presentation, you can always cut it in slices and top your toast with it.
So after you had your two sons, how easy was it for you to prepare things like these?
It was this is super easy.
Yeah.
And we actually prepare it probably 2 or 3 times a week for breakfast. We make avocado toast. We make different versions of it. We'll do with egg on top, or we'll chop the egg up and we'll put it inside, so they're getting their protein and their fat together.
Yeah.
And we top it with different toppings that we feel they need in their diet. So this is super simple and so easy. Anybody could have this if they love avocado. So I'm just gonna top the toast with some avocado, spread it around. And you can load it up as much as you like. You don't have to make a thin spread, you can make a thick spread, you can make designs, whatever you like. It's really your choice. Again, you can slice it, you can make it chunky, you can make it smooth. Different ways. Be creative with it. It's really fun. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of scallion here. A few scallions on top.
I feel like you need to say bam, bam.
I know, right?
Wow, that looks so good.
And I'm gonna add in some pomegranates.
Wow.
I know that doesn't normally happen. People don't normally add pomegranates.
Yeah, I never thought of that. I have seen fruit on avocado.
Oh yeah?
Like raspberries.
Well, right now is the season right now for pomegranates, so it's a really good season. I also, my style of cooking is also seasonal. So what's in season at this time is what we should be eating and feeding our bodies. Because if we eat things that are cooling for our bodies in the middle of winter, it's not healthy. You know, your body would be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So this is the root season, the root vegetable season, the pomegranate season.
What about people who live in one temperature?
Then you eat to your climate.
Okay.
Because if you're from a hot area and you move to a cold, you need to eat what's seasonal in your area. Because you're supporting the farmers as well, and what they're growing, and your harvest.
Farm to table, right?
Exactly.
How pretty! All right, so we have a taste tester. This is my daughter Ava, and you're gonna try the avocado toast. Wanna try it? So why don't you take one? It's okay. What do you think?
That's actually really good.
You like it?
Delicious?
So sometimes at home we make the avocado on toast and eggs and stuff, but I've never put this much stuff on it before. What do you think of the pomegranate? Pomegranate on it.
Oh, really? Pomegranate's my favorite.
Oh, she likes chocolate-covered pomegranates. We always have to buy it.
Yes. I would also top it with an egg in the morning if you're eating for breakfast. Just boil up an egg, 6 minutes in the water, take it out, put it in cold water, let it sit, cool, peel, cut, and top.
Nice.
Or you can mash it too and blend it in, however you like.
You want to take that with you?
Yeah.
It's yours. About 8 more minutes on the eggplant. So while we're doing that, I'm going to get the ingredients for the eggplant started. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of oil in my wok. So I'm going to use some of the cumin seeds. I'm going to do what they call it's a tempering. So it's like making the seeds open up.
Wow, that smells awesome. I smell it already. Yeah.
Bring it up. Before it burns, I'm going to add the onions in now. These are 2 onions chopped.
Ooh, look at that.
It's definitely chopped.
Wow.
Which is what we
Can I
want.
see that?
So what I'm going to do is peel back the skin and scoop out the inside of the eggplant. So what we want is the meat of the eggplant, not the actual skin. The skin gives it the sweet flavor. Show you how soft it is.
Oh, wow.
Nice and soft.
So thank you to my friend Jamie Vesga, Chef Jamie Vesga. If you'd like to hire her for some great cooking for your family or your business, you could definitely find information on our website at MomsPumpHere.com. Make sure you register on our website. Find us on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a great day. Bye. If you like this video, click here to subscribe. If you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you would like to download the Moms Pump Here Nursery Locator app, click up here.